Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. I'm planning on this video to be a bit bigger,
Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
just so you know. Right, where are we? Oh yeah, so that, yeah. They're both too hard, I think, because they've got three schools on. So let's go back to the main story for now. You're a cutie.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, verily myself. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Jammer in the
They
flesh.
said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I've got to be back. I'll be back soon. Sorry about that. The heating was on. And it's like fucking quarter to 10. Nah, I lost most of my crew in a shipwreck at Fort North Reach. Then the fourth stepman tried to kill me.
Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding.
Wow.
Sorry to hear, Envoy. The living lands is dangerous. We should be sticking together. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. Hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
I wasn't born in the right social class either. But I learned a lot from that experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Hey, you could do a lot worse than sun, adventure, and time away from jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Being I'm rather new here, I'd love your thoughts on the general lay of the land.
Listen, envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Any settlements of note in the living lands?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Flies run by amincers. What?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
Ruffians in Thirdborn? Huh.
Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlements just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? They're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
What do you mean when you say Solus Keep's inhabitants don't like anybody?
I mean the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
What if I do want a geography lesson?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything here. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes, acid seas. Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
Do you think the locals would take well to seeing a godlike?
I don't know. I mean, I know some people in Adir think of godlike as blessed by the gods. What with you lot having a divine resemblance and all. Although, I guess some folk think godlike are cursed. Depends on what sort you are. Frankly, I don't know if I've seen your particular kind before. Still, I think there are stranger things than you in the living lands, envoy. No offense, but more importantly...
I've got to go hold the wall. I need to have a look at something now. You kinda helped me with something. How we got? Living in town, we can't do that quite yet. Well, off we go, Kai. Well, we're not. Yes. What's this over here? Do they need help? Do you need my help, peasants? There's no one here. I'm stuck.
This used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
They left their money for me.
Next one's mine.
I'm struggling, young sir.
Left leg. I was just getting warmed up.
What is this area? I may have a look here, young sir. It's piqued up my interest. A shining, but can I take it? There is a torch. Oh, loads.
Here we go.
Hmm. Am I ready for this place yet? I don't think so. Let's just check the map. Not yet. I reckon that'll be a side mission to do later. More up there. Hi guys.
Show me what you got for you. Coming from the rear. Work up, envoy.
Oh, damn it, I was supposed to buy things. My patience, certainly. Not bad guys here.
This one's mine.
We got a new gun.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
So our new gun. This is weird, having a gun in a game like this. I kind of like it. Can't actually hit anyone. You kidding? Okay. Great little weapon, but fuck me, it takes a long time between shots. So we go back to, is it the Great Hammer? And we'll get a great potion. Thank you.
Quiet as the depths.
Don't want to fight a black bear.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat. Dragon! Back in the fight. Next one's mine.
Sorry to do Much more than that. Just follow my lead, boy. He's
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
We got some studded gauntlets. A power. That's speckled. Hamlet. I'll go through there. Me. We got another available point to do. I don't know. Like we should do some of this. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, well, let's look at Wizard first. Right. Okay. My boy.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. What am I hitting?
Who's Albie?
Here it comes. Here we go. Another win, but who's counting?
That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Stand back.
Have that. No, young.
Show me what you got! There's nowhere to go.
That was a bit saucy, that was. Where's up here? You!
Sorrow. You don't usually venture out here.
Take that. Make some of that. Make some of that.
Something here feels off.
There's a little bit, isn't it? Come on. Let's go, son.
Aye, aye.
He was just minding his business, having a sleep.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Okay. Beautiful.
It breathes. It is close.
Do I have no torch in this hellhole?
That's the clavicle. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay. Oh no.
Is that all you got? Let's see what you got.
This is an animal.
You take lead.
Right, is he dead?
Next one's mine.
What do you mean next one? Go, next one.
Take that, you monstrosity. Well done.
What happened to that bear?
Good fight. Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it
That
would
we
have
in
done
bit,
us
boy.
any good.
Not you. You.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
And thank the gods. Thank me.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I was held up at Fort Northreach. I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the Claviger. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
I offered to accompany me, and he's had my back so far.
Well, did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Claviger Aemon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
It'd be a shame if word got around you killed him. Pay up. And I see it doesn't happen.
I don't appreciate extortion tactics from the Emperor's envoy. Take it. Let us not speak of this again. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
I saw something like this at Fort Northreach.
Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
I'm fine, Ambassador. How are you?
But you... Very well. If you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
I'm going to try something with Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. you. You are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness, indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear. This place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with Strangleroot. Can you help or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
It depends. What do you want?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Yes, that'll help you.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Something reached out to me through the Adra.
You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwine is obsessed with our security. sees enemies lurking around every corner.
He's not wrong. The Living Lands is clearly a dangerous place.
Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the Living Lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
No promises.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
What's that? What are you?
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Move away, boy.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire throat. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for your Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can button it back.
Peaceful being. We got a fight on our hands.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I want to weigh in. I'll get in the way in.
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
Funny Kai. The pages of this decade's-old journal are yellowed and brittle, but much of it's illegible, but you can make out the following entry clearly. The soil has been stubborn lately, like it's got a secret to keep. Hopefully those newcomers from the republics will be able to provide some help. I've heard that some of the best animancers the old country had to offer are here now. No answer yet to my letter, but I'm sure they'll reply soon. They won't leave a fellow valiant in the dark, right? Others have been saying that maybe we should just pack up and throw our lot in with VR. I don't know. On the one hand, they could probably use the extra manpower. On the other, this is our home. I'm not giving it up on it so easy. The home is clear from these dirty cockroaches. Yeah, we can go. We can go this way, young sir. You tell me I ran past a cave. What's this? What are these I keep seeing? What are you? There's a plant here. He's sleeping. Let him be.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. Good for you! Oh, no, you don't!
Infantry. I'm sure there's something down here that cures poison. Like so. Are you okay, son?
Pargrunan built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
Hi, it's poisoned. Now he's okay. What do you say, letter? Dear mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, Through the grace of Wodika we hold strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them, relief. Know, as you're reading this, that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. I love you, your darling son. Interesting. I've been here. I'll tell you, no. Fire. Eyes. I have been here.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the... I admire the Steel Garrote's devotion to Wodika. I'd be lying if I said Luween didn't make me shiver.
Pressing the wrong button.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador.
Envoy?
Hello.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived, and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
What about Inquisitor Lodwin? You said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now, right?
I think we're done here.
Okay. I will win her heart. Ooh, it's story time. That's a mountain. Can I climb to the top of that mountain?
Envoy!
Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Things took a twist of bit of a turn. And my fibers.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
That? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse, you died. Someone
Yes.
cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
There has to be a catch. What's it going to cost me?
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
Neil, I'll find you. Just give me a trail.
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
This is going to hurt, isn't it?
Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
I take it someone added another scar to my collection.
You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on you. I still don't know what that means.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
So, who killed me?
That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I spent years building an immunity to poison.
A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A watcher.
One who sees into the spirit realm speaks to the dead and knows the past through their eyes. A Watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the Watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runeade's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk.
Of course, Liz.
Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Right. Maybe he knows you killed me.
I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that
Yes.
it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You're giving me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help, Kai.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
What you got?
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale. So that. What's it called then?
Hey, I had a dream.
Let me read that. Is that called stealing? Needed to know. What's that? Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be an animator, and you still have any of your old equipment? Well, some of us are willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I cannot guarantee your safety. A friend. Alright. What I was gonna rob from her. Yeah, no. You looking at boy?
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives? So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot, right?
That was me. Yes. Why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down on their luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
You could try.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not sure why you think I can help. with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you could do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Whoop. Jesus! I thought I killed myself again. How do I get out?
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Andra.
It's you.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Are you drunk?
No, of course I'm not drunk. I am an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
For a strange bear in the Strangleroot, maybe this is connected.
Ah, quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here. And I hoped to stop it.
And you feel you have the answers.
Possibly, yes. But now I can't begin my tests without my main reagent. I have everything I need, but the most important part, the luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Maybe there's something we can do to help.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
If we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the Paradis, talking to other scholars in the area. Garneth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our speciality.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Bring it on.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead.
Damn this city. Every day.
Huh?
Envoy. A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
Why?
Be safe out there, you hear?
And if
You there. You look like you know your way around. Hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
as a merchant at the docks, he sells weapons and armor just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
You aren't worried about him undercutting you.
I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Are you sure you're not a little jealous?
I just think... Well, maybe. I'm still taller, though. By a hair's breadth. If I stand up straight.
I'd like to buy something. Oh, she's got loads. Oh, look at all this. I will be back here. What's up? Your sister is over there.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
And that point is...
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
I thought you and the blacksmith looked familiar.
Because we're twins. She may be older, but that doesn't mean she's right about everything.
Do these goods have any risks I should be aware of?
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
I have to ask. You never know when you're something unsavory.
I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that to a potential customer.
Let me see what you're selling.
I knew you'd be back.
I just want to see if you want to buy anything of me. Thank you. I kind of do want to try something.
No signs of the struggle. Looks like this adventure.
So let's have a look at what these are.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
I'm on the way. Just gonna set up camp. She wants to talk to me.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
I stared down death on the battlefield. Felt before this was different.
I'll say, by the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body. My soul was pulled towards Adra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond. A part of it, anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
It was horrifying, confusing, disorientating. I was pulled along like a fish on a line.
Perhaps it's a mercy our souls don't recall their time in the beyond. Or perhaps they do. And that's what drives some to madness. What did you see there?
Finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it?
It seemed to be a prisoner of some kind.
As I understand it, souls move through the beyond on the way to their next life. Something's stuck there, though. That's concerning. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I'm suspicious. If they're imprisoned in the beyond, I have to wonder why.
Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
I don't know, that's a good thing.
Me neither. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask. Just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
That's all. Good night, Kai.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
Please tell me I haven't died again.
Still waters, you merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
Beauty. It was a monster.
Death to life. Does life not glisten like a stream? What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
The bear was sick. There was nothing I could do.
Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
What? What would you have done?
Birth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
Sometimes the only mercy you can offer is death.
Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Take your best shot. They should thank us. Never mind.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
He's also...
I don't know. Well, that's a dodgy ass weapon. We shall change everything. Going new. Why did my...
To your left. Boy. Next one's mine.
No hard. Oh.
Paradise can be a nice place, if you know the right people.
Envoy?
Well, this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
No, I'm loitering. How about you state your business?
Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side. Watch your back. Or don't.
Smile and be yourself. Or...
Saucy
Best
you.
watch your step around here. So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
Now, why let me walk around here at all?
Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
It's Mr. Imperial Lapdog to you.
So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much of it. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all through Paradise is getting more dangerous.
Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
What situation is that?
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwig understands. I assume you do too.
That sword is a gesture of trust. Make sure you're using it judiciously.
I am. But there's no shame in taking pride in your work either. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violence is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it. This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Balrog.
Why in the wrong place, man? Yep. For fuck's sake. Look at this. Oh, yeah.
Stop right there!
Take your best shot. Watch the left. Right flank. Ready, aim. Coming in hot.
Oh. Oh, we just killed these. Once the sea travel, braving violent storms, ruthless pirates or worse. We can't even get into the city, exiled from our homeland with nowhere else to go. Now we truly have nothing. This lockdown can't last forever, and we have enough supplies to last a few weeks. We need to live off the land, and so be it. It won't be the first time. At least it should be relatively safe here in Shadow Paradise walls.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
You know a woman named Ramay. She asked me to help you.
Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
She said you were looking to leave Paradise for Thirdborn.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble. Just to live our lives in peace. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
Alright, what do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
Happen to have some Andra's kiss on me.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
You should say that. Have the deed with me.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
What is it?
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking.
And you need an escort.
No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
No, don't like us much.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before.
I see. You need me to talk to them.
Yes. I'm afraid we can't pay what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Bloodwine!
Oh, I mean... Oh, shit.
You're wanted? Of course you are.
Yes. We're not proud of our past.
Start talking.
There's no easy way to say this.
We killed 2 people.
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. There was a fight.
Huh, more than one?
But in the last one, they came at us with knives.
And we were the ones who walked away.
Ran away. Across the ocean.
If everyone in the living lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't find us.
Interesting. I'll be back later.
Thank you.
Maybe you could look the other way on this one. What are 2 fugitives to an empire anyway?
Yes, this is true. Let's go and confront these smugglers. I ran this.
Supplies you need.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
That's far enough, Outlet. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Who are you?
I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello. Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of outlanders, especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
You're about to start a fight. You can't win.
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
I didn't survive battle just to be done in by a pair of street whelps.
Street whelps? Did you hear that, Pod? Let's teach this Adiran pig a lesson.
Wait, you fought in battles? Real battles? And survived?
Yes, they were brutal, but necessary.
Boss, I think we're in big trouble.
Pod, I swear by the gods you will draw your weapon and follow my lead.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Here we go! Just like the good.
A handsome bounty for information on the Avowed ambassador, the daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest, and everything has a place.
Good old days.
They're getting gorgeous. Like for the graveyard again. Kai. I missed something. What is this I missed?
Nothing to see here, friend. Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
Well, a friend, Laugh Red and Gladwine. Maybe you've heard of them.
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
Honor the original deal you made with Gladwin, and I'll cover their share.
No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
You turned out to be a decent person after all.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate you talking things down.
Going to A. Sorry, Bear. Picky. Been taken.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in
Shut up.
bird shit.
Bird shit. Ah, find this again like I did before.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take? Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Easy. They're just ghouls. What do they take?
They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world. But no, I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but what if the birds knock me off?
I agree. They're clearly gonna out for you. I can help.
You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
I'm lost. I can't do it twice at a home. Oh, way up. Oh, way up. Oh, way up. Oh, way up. Is there a way down? How do I get up there, mate? Yeah.
You're back. Praise Wodaka. Ah, you've come back. Any news?
I've got the smugglers to leave you alone.
Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend. She helped me make a deal.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
It's rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
So guys, thank you for watching this part. It's twice as long as the last part because I thought, why not? Catch you next time.